business leader, you have a role to play in AI governance within your team or your organization. AI governance is based on making sure that AI is being used responsibly from a sort of structural deployment standpoint. So are we governing the use of AI effectively as an organization? There's a few key elements to this. The first is a security and risk assessment. It's important to understand the security and the risks of the AI tools that your teams are using. Chances are they're already using tools. As we know, most employees are using AI in their daily work. But you want to think about your organization and if there's any specific legal, ethical, or human risks that you need to take into account as your teams start using AI in their regular work. Next, as a part of AI governance, you want to have a strategy and a vision behind how your team or your organization will use AI. Rather than just ad hoc usage, which may be an okay starting point, to effectively govern the use of AI, there should be a strategy that defines what tools are being used and how we're expecting them to deliver value to the organization. The truth of the matter is that there's an investment in AI. There's an investment to use the tools, to deploy the tools, and to train people on them. So it's important you have a clear strategy for that usage so you get the benefits of it at the end of the day. Having a governance policy is also important. The governance policy should cover things like who can use AI, what they can use it for, how the risk will be assessed, so that the organization is systematic about the way the tools are being used. There should also be a clear policy for AI. It's important that employees know what your specific policies are so that they can protect themselves and the organization from some of the risks that AI can generate. Finally, you want to make sure that your organization is trained. Training is important because if you want your organization to be using AI effectively, one, they need to be trained on the risks and limitations so they protect themselves and the organization. But two, they need to be trained on how to use these tools effectively to maximize the outcomes that they're getting from it. As you look at your role in a leader, AI governance is important because this is how you'll help to be sure that the organization systematically is using these tools in a safe, secure, and effective way.